Hello everyone, this is Dr. Jyoti Digulwani with Banking, Insurance and Financial Services. As we have started with chapter number 2, now our today's new topic is Internet Banking. See, what is internet banking? All the services which we have learned in the banking will come under over here. जितनी भी सारी सर्विसेज हमने सीखी हैं जैसे कि टू डिपॉजिट योर मनी, टू विड्रॉ योर मनी और टू डू एनी काइंड ऑफ पेमेंट्स, टू डू द ट्रांजेक्शन, all services will come over here under the heading of banking. But here one word is included as internet banking. Then what is internet banking? Let us understand it in detail. The banking sector is working to enhance customer service by providing them online banking services. It is also known as virtual banking that allows the customer to conduct online services by using the internet. Like mobile banking. See, in mobile, you have to download one application, and through that application, you can do so many things. You can do fund transfer, you can do bill payments, you can find out your branch locator, you can find out also the ATM locator. So many possibilities are there. But for that, what is the first requirement? So you can say that internet is the first requirement. So here how internet banking works and what are the advantages and limitations of the internet banking that we have to learn. The customers are able to perform financial and non-financial services with the chief medium of internet only. Or if internet is there, then only these services will be available to us without with the touch of one finger. But if internet will not be there, then we will not be able to use these services. So internet banking is what? That is all the services which are available with the internet to us. So let us see the advantages and limitation of this internet banking. There are 7 advantages of this internet banking. Under that, starting with number 1, convenience. See, in this busy and hectic schedule, it is difficult for an individual to make time to visit the bank for checking their account balance, interest rate, then for successful transfer of money and other any updates. Banking system has developed virtual banking system for more customer convenience where an individual can access their banking system anytime, any place. You can say that conveniency is there. Suppose if you are sitting at your home, by sitting at your home also you can check your balance, you can transfer money from one account to another account. So in this way, this is the convenient method to do your virtual banking. Virtual, that means physically there is a no need to go over there, but sitting at anywhere and by using internet you can do any kind of transaction. So you can say that it is convenient. Number 2, transfer services. The virtual banking system provides convenience to transfer money 24 hours in 365 days. You don't need to stick to perform any transaction within working hours, as you can do as per your convenience in 24 hours. See, now banking hours, physical banking hours are from 9 to 4. That means you have to start your work at 9 o'clock in the bank, and at 4 o'clock they are shutting down their shutter of the office. But here, through this internet banking, you can transfer money to anyone at any time. Suppose in the midnight at 3 o'clock or at 4 o'clock, if you want to transfer your money, then definitely you can transfer your money with the help of mobile application and with the internet. So see, this is a very easiest method to use our banking transaction. The transfer services are available 24 hours in a day. It is not available only within the time period of the bank. Then number 3 is monitoring services. The customer can access their updated passbook anytime for monitor the transaction to manage their financial plan. That means, see, as I said, that through mobile application or through website also, if your customer ID is there, for that customer ID is required, you are provided separate customer ID. So by entering that your ID, you can update your passbook, you can check that how many transaction you have done in a particular month or in a particular day, and you can make your financial plan also. So at any time you can monitor your transaction. Then next is online bill payments. You don't need to stand in queue for paying bills, as it has feature to pay any kind of bill, including electricity, water supply, telephone and other bills. See what happened that to do our payments of electricity, in the past days people used to stay in line at the electricity center or at the center where you can pay your electricity bill, then to pay do the payment of your water supply, your telephone bill. These things are payable after waiting in queue. But nowadays, with the help of these online services, with the help of online internet banking, you can do payment at any time without waiting in the queue. So this is included in the benefits. Then next is quality services. Internet banking has improved the quality of service by providing them convenience to perform their transaction anytime during the day. The consumers are able to apply for loan, insurance and any other services without visiting the banks physically, which shows that the quality of e-banking is fast and effective. That means, see here, you directly, if you want to apply for loan, then you can do the application of loan through this internet service, that is through the internet banking service. If you want to purchase any insurance, then you can purchase insurance. Everything is available, as I said, that within a one finger touch. So they have improved the services, quality services improve. See, day by day, as you use your mobile application or you use your customer ID through internet, if you are doing your internet banking, then after some days they are updating in their mobile application, updating in their website also, updating in their services also. Day by day they are doing little bit improvements in their services. So you can say that nowadays they are providing quality services with the help of this internet banking. Then next is high liquidity. You can transfer money and utilize it anytime, which is the greatest advantage to access internet banking. You don't need to visit banks for transferring money, which can be done from anywhere without visiting to the bank physically. As I said that at any time you can transfer money from one account to another account, as well as suppose if you are not having cash in your hand, and if you are shopping anything, and if you want to transfer the money from one account to another account, then this is the easiest way, which gives you high liquidity. That means cash available in the hand. If cash physically is not available with you, but if you are using this internet banking or if you are using mobile banking, then it gives you higher liquidity to perform your transaction. Next is low cost banking services. Internet banking enable to reduce operational cost with the better quality of services. It provides convenience with the high customer service at lower rate. The bank charges minimum amount for operations, which reflect that the e-banking services are reasonable and efficient. See, you don't have to pay too much charges to avail this services. ये services के लिए आपको बहुत charges pay नहीं करने पड़ते हैं. It is easy to operate with the mobile banking. It is easy to operate with the internet banking. Sometimes if you are doing certain transfer, only at that time there is a requirement to pay the minimum charges. As I discussed in the previous video and previous classes also, minimum charges like 1.77 to 2.3, like this only. They are not charging more than that. So low cost banking services are there, so we can use it effectively without doing too much of the payment. So all these things are included in the advantages of internet banking. Now let us move to the disadvantages of internet banking. Under that, number one is security issues are there. See, as there are advantages, there are certain disadvantages also. Certain security issues like, see, internet banking is completely insecure as there are many problems related to the website and data can be hacked by the hackers. It can lead to financial loss to the users. The financial information can also be stolen. That can also create the financial loss. See, as you are using internet services, do not provide your ID and password to anyone. If you will give it to anyone by a telephone call also, then hackers will hack your ID and password. In the same way, sometimes websites are also hacked by certain parties. So in this kind of certain conditions, security issues will arise, and in this cases the person have to bear the financial losses also. So this is a most and important disadvantage of the internet banking. Then lack of direct contact between customer and bank office. See, online banking requires effective customer service for handling issues faced by the user. But a lack of computer support creates disappointment among the customers. There are some online payments which may not be reflected in the system due to technical issues. Then it also creates insecurity among the customers. Thus, the lack of support from customer service executive is a barrier in online banking. कई बार ऐसा होता है कि आपने ट्रांजैक्शन किया लेकिन आपकी पासबुक में अपडेट नहीं हुआ, तो बिकॉज ऑफ सिस्टम, बिकॉज ऑफ टेक्निकल एरर, तो वहाँ पे क्या होगा, दोनों के बीच में डायरेक्ट कांटेक्ट नहीं है, तो इट विल क्रिएट सर्टेन मिसअंडरस्टैंडिंग बिटवीन दी टू पार्टीज ऑल्सो, टू पार्टीज, दैट इज बिटवीन दी कस्टमर एज वेल एज बिटवीन दी बैंकर, and it will lead them to the dissatisfaction level. Customers sometimes get dissatisfied that they are not getting the proper services, so it becomes disadvantage. Then transaction problem. During online banking, there are various issues faced by the user, such as transfer payment is not reflected, payment failed, and other issues due to technical support. As I said that अभी आपने ट्रांजेक्शन किया लेकिन बिकॉज ऑफ टेक्निकल रीजंस अगर आपका वहाँ पे कोई भी ट्रांजेक्शन अपडेट नहीं हुआ, दैन इट इज़ गोइंग टू गिव यू प्रॉब्लम. तो ट्रांजेक्शन्स प्रॉब्लम्स आर ऑल्सो देयर इन ई बैंकिंग. Then long procedure to access e-banking. In some countries, government banks are providing internet banking by filling the internet banking form. Then after approval, you can access security password to login. An individual need to download the application of specific banking. Then all the needs to be filled for login successfully. थोड़ी लेंथी प्रोसीजर है टू स्टार्ट योर ई बैंकिंग. फर्स्टली यू हैव टू गिव वन एप्लीकेशन फॉर्म, दैन दे विल अप्रूव इट. अप्रूवल के बाद दे विल गिव यू, एज आई सेड, दैट कस्टमर ID एंड पासवर्ड. then after that customer ID and password, you have to nowadays download the application of a particular bank. अगर BOB में अकाउंट है तो उसकी एप्लीकेशन डाउनलोड करनी है, अगर SBI में है तो उसकी एप्लीकेशन डाउनलोड करनी है. देयर इज़ अ नो सिंगल एप्लीकेशन फॉर डिफरेंट बैंक, देयर इज़ अ डिफरेंट एप्लीकेशन. तो यू हैव टू पर्टिकुलरली डाउनलोड दैट एप्लीकेशन ऑफ अ पर्टिकुलर बैंक, एंड देन आफ्टर डूइंग लॉगिन इन दैट पर्टिकुलर mobile banking, you can do the access of your bank account. So you can say that it's a lengthy procedure to access with your e-banking. Then training and development. The banks need to conduct training and development program for employees for providing quality online services which enhance the customer experience. It requires huge investment to train them to provide effective services. अभी सपोज अगर जो बैंकर है उनको ही पता नहीं है कि ये ई बैंकिंग कैसे होता है या तो ट्रांजैक्शन कैसे होते हैं या तो अगर कोई प्रॉब्लम्स उसमें आती है तो उसको सॉल्व कैसे करना है. इफ दे आर नॉट aware, then definitely the effective services will not be provided from the bank. So for that, first of all, the banks need to provide them training and development program to give them certain knowledge regarding this e-banking. But this training and development program requires a huge investment. So you can say that it is a disadvantage from the side of the banker because they are providing these services, and to provide these services they are providing certain training to their employees also, and for that they have to do huge investment. So it comes under the disadvantages of internet banking. So here we are concluding today with the internet banking advantages and limitation. In the next video we will go with the next topic. So till then, stay tuned. Goodbye.